I am Merrick D'Amato.
And people won't let me sleep.
You will never sleep again.
Nobody will let me sleep today.
Never sleep again.
No, I fucking woke up this morning and people were just calling me left, right, and fucking center. And even though I went back to sleep, people were still fucking calling me.
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
No, it's okay. No, it wasn't you.
Oh,
it was other
I just
people.
texted you.
Yeah, you were just among them.
Anyway, we are not watching Friday the 13th. No, Nightmare on Elm Street today. Even though I now kind of wish we were, because that's a good movie.
Well, we're not sure how this is going to turn out, but I am excited for it.
We are watching the 1989 classic, Arena.
I'm hoping this is good.
It's actually one of the only movies called Arena that I found that isn't about women gladiators fighting.
Yeah, it looks stupid.
There are so many that are about women gladiators.
Yeah, it looks real weird, and I can't wait to watch it. I'm excited. I am very much excited.
Director Peter Manoogian. A human becomes an unlikely rising star in the biggest fighting tournament in the galaxy that's dominated by alien species.
The good big strong human. He will destroy the evil aliens in the arena.
Don't really know any of these actors except for one, Claudia Christian.
Oh really?
Captain Susan Ivanova in Babylon 5.
Oh really?
Also, you know you play Skyrim?
Yeah.
You know the Imperial Guard at the beginning who wants to kill you even though you're not on the list?
Oh yeah, General Tullius, right?
No, the woman.
Oh, the other one.
That's Claudia Christian. She's also the Ayala.
Oh, okay.
In Skyrim.
Well, yeah, most people that are in Oblivion, like Elder Scrolls games, do like.
Yeah, she's a lot of people. She's a lot of people in Skyrim.
Yeah.
But I mainly know her from Babylon 5.
Yeah, and not all of them are even credited. Like, or some.
And obviously, she's very pretty lady.
Of course, she's a cute.
Atlantis, the Lost Inn. Oh, she was also Helga in Disney's Atlantis.
Oh, really?
You know the blonde chick?
Yeah, I know. She's the evil blonde girl.
Yeah. Who in the end kills the villain.
Oh yeah.
Because nothing personal.
Oh, she's also in Fallout 76.
Sorry, that's unfortunate for her.
Yeah, NCIS.
NCIS is a good show. Gods and Heroes.
Yeah. Okay, so
she's Hera.
Cool. Yeah, she's still doing things. It's good to know. But yeah, cool. Good to know that she's going to be in here, and that that's going to have at least a little bit of star power.
And I'm going to say now, I have seen this movie.
Yeah.
The plot is generally subpar. But the special effects and creature effects are really good.
Yeah, from what I've seen, it looks like it's going to be like a pleasing, like sort of just like lighthearted trip into the monster weirdness.
But this is, like a lot of sci-fi movies are just blank in space. Like Guardians of the Galaxy is just Indiana Jones in space.
This is just Thunderball in space.
No, this is just Rocky in space.
Okay. That's gonna be. Are we gonna get the big montage though? Big stupid montage for Human Man?
I can't remember, but I really hope yes.
Human dude get like big montage to Eye of Tiger, even though in space they don't know what the fuck tigers are.
But what about space tigers?
Let's watch this.
On the edge of our galaxy, there is a battleground where alien warriors compete for the ultimate prize. I am champion!
Will a human do battle in the arena? Now where is the challenger?
Where humans have lost.
You ever thought about the arena, Steve?
It ain't gonna work. This guy's a human.
What it takes to win.
You're talking about arena fighting. It's not for me.
They're calling for you.
You got speed, you got muscle.
You could go right to the top. You're going to work for me. Nobody tells me what to do.
Someone tried to poison him.
Sorry, kid, but I'm afraid your fighting days are over.
He's not going to get away with this. The fight is between me and Rogor.
You can win this fight.
He won't beat hard.
Now we kill him.
Arena.
And this corner, 1999 movie about a human punching alien robot. And in this corner, the skinny reviewer from the Reviewing Mindbreakers duo. Ding, 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 fight!
Yeah! Yeah! Ah! He lost.
I lost, but it seems that dollar store writable DVDs are surprisingly fucking durable.
He put up
He folded it in 4. And it did not break. It took a while to break.
This movie wasn't that bad, actually. I kind of liked it.
Yeah, well, it's because you like the sexy ladies.
Well, no, not just that. It was a pretty funny movie.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable.
We start with, I don't even want to say a special effect, just a cartoon of a spaceship flying around in space.
Fucking, like, shitty drawn spaceship just fucking going through, like, a crappy static background of space.
Mm.
It's really fucking cheesy. I liked that.
Yeah, cheesy.
Yeah. So immediately we get dropped into a fucking like a fight, just like right off the.
There's a
bat.
cyber demon from Doom.
Yeah, and he's fighting some robot with a fucking like metal head and fucking pistons shooting out of its nipples.
Yeah, it's a weird robot.
I liked it, honestly. I really liked the monster
cool.
designs and the alien designs in general in this movie. It's really cool. It's like it's almost as good as I expected it, but like I kind of expected a little better.
Yeah.
Like I expected a little more from it.
I mean, the fights are
A bit
cool.
more originality.
The fights are cool.
Yeah.
But everything around the fights is meh.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Like they could have had like a more interesting like side character for the main character to be friends with. Just like a couple of better designs for a few things. Like a bit funnier dialogue even from like some of the characters, because like for the most part it was just kind of milquetoast dialogue. It was like they had like a fucking stand-up comedian even on like one of the club scenes, and like just like he's saying nonsense like alien jokes, and like you just can't understand any of them because like they're all just like in universe.
Yeah,
jokes.
The universe isn't interesting.
Yeah, it's space. It's just space, and there is the technology and aliens all over the place. There's not much else to say about it. Like, seriously. It just is what it is. But the two of those things fight. The one named Horn wins.
Yeah.
He's basically like grand champion or something.
Yeah, because
like
and he uses steroids in the fleshy half of his body.
He's got like half his body is like normal, and then the other half is like
as I said, he's a cyber demon.
Yeah, he's like half cybernetic, half normal dude. Well, like as normal as a fucking alien like beefcake can fucking be.
Yeah.
But like he ends up like grabbing the fucking robot like named Spinner and just fucking lifting him over his head and like fucking yeeting him across the fucking way.
Oh, there's a new Candyman movie coming out.
Oh, really?
All right.
I can't wait to be disappointed with the remake of this one. Unless it's a continuation, in which case I'm still probably going to be annoyed. But anyway, they talk about like the handicapper, which is this set of lasers that basically shine down on the fighters.
Yeah, and put their strength levels at the same level.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you hear the word, like, handicapper, it's like...
Yeah, it's like in a video game.
Yeah. It's, like, just literally... Like, Injustice rules, kind of. It's like, we have, like, fucking Superman fighting Batman. You gave the example of that while we were watching it.
Yeah, so it's skill rather than just physical strength.
Well, like, no, not even. Like, it weakens one... and, like, strengthens another if it needs to be sort of leveled out. And it's like, yeah, certain fucking monsters need to be, like, so badly, like, thrown down in power level for them to even be able to be fought by a human opponent. It's like, yeah, we're gonna get a fucking human dude that can basically put up with them, but if it wasn't for this fucking laser He probably
but
wouldn't be
it
able
does
to.
raise some problems. Like example, it's Superman versus Batman.
Yeah.
And the ray basically acts like red sunlight on Superman, brings him down to human levels.
Uh-huh.
That would be...
Wait, I thought red kryptonite made him stronger.
No, I mean red sunlight.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the yellow sun of Earth that gives him his power.
Yeah.
If it use that on him, it would bring him down to a power level, such a low level of strength for him, that he might not even be able to move.
Yeah, it's like he's just gonna straight up have like fucking like 3,000-pound weights attached to his legs to the point that like he's gonna be fucking shuffling around. He needs like every muscle in his body just to be able to like stand up.
Yeah, we've overanalyzed this movie already.
Well, like there's a lot of things that you can overanalyze about this, but like a lot of them we're probably not gonna be able to touch on. But anyhow. We're gonna at least like cut through this as much as possible and just like throw as many analyses out the window as we can, because that's why we watch movies like this.
Pretty much.
So we see that Horn is getting fucking steroids shot up,
and then he picks up Spinner
after he
throws him, he eats him into the audience, and then chases after him and punches some audience members.
Yeah, it's like he's already fucking winning. I don't think he needs steroids to really win a fight, but they give it to him anyway.
And then we meet normal human.
Yeah, normal human who is making the food and his
he's a fry cook.
Yeah, and his stable normal job as fry cookman. Looking at the Krusty Krab.
Until some fish people in golden scale armor
very rude
dicks to him, and then the 4-armed Bilbo Baggins man tells
who works there also
tells them they're rude. So their dad comes over, and Steve throws him through a window.
You know why they got into a fight? Fucking Steve asked him about Burnham, and they said, "I don't know why Burnham."
Yeah.
They just fucking kicked him through a window.
Where they do their sacrifice. There's this rich.
The ceremony.
That shit they do.
Love St. But like, yeah, it kicks him through a fucking window. And
I'd like to see a Yithian in the boxing.
There, we basically did.
Yeah.
But they go to what do they call, like fucking tube rooms? Fucking
little like Japanese tube hotels.
Yeah, tube apartments.
But he's been evicted because he's fired for getting into a fight with a customer.
Yeah, so they end up going to fucking Bilbo Baggins,
to his basement.
Yeah, where he fucking keeps all of his
and we get some
doohickeys and his
we get some exposition like this guy, the last human to win the arena was 50 years ago.
Yeah,
and
you just know it in the prophecy that the human would come back.
And then Claudia Quinn, who's the manager of Spinner, and is like, okay, we got another fighter. We got the Fishman. We're gonna enter the Fishman in the next fight against Horde.
Yeah,
Fishman comes in like, I got my ass kicked. Well, fuck.
Great. You're fucking. Did you break your hand? Yeah, my hands are fucking broken. Well, shit. I guess we gotta go fucking tune this guy up then for fucking beating your ass.
So they he's staying at Bilbo's, and
yeah, there's a fucking guy named Skull with like a bunch of fucking robotic bullshit.
Yeah,
on his
he's
head.
like, hey, I'm gonna fix the games and I'm gonna be rich. You want in? Like, no, fuck you, and he leaves.
Yeah, that's essentially that right there. The guy's fucking skeezy as all shit, so it's like fucking whatever.
His name is Skull.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're chilling in the house, and then the two guys who work for Quinn go to his house,
barge in and beat his ass,
knock on the door, and just start kicking,
just bootieing him,
beating the shit out of Steve,
kicking his
fucking ass. But they
ass.
never, and like Gio was like, oh, they're teaching him a lesson. I was like, oh, but they never told Steve why they were doing it.
Because, okay, when you're teaching somebody a lesson, you're teaching it, like the term, teaching them a lesson, doesn't literally mean telling them what's what.
Well,
no, you are doing the Italian lesson learning. You are talking with your hands, Merrick.
But shouldn't you at some point say, this is for Vinny?
Yeah, at some point. But they
never get to there.
Yeah, they didn't get to that point until their boss shows up and tells them, like, yeah, you beat up one of my fucking fighters. I'm pretty sure he could have, like, put two and two together, though, and figured that out his damn self.
Yeah.
Like, from the way these guys are, like, kicking his ass and how, like, fucking they're both wearing the same kind of clothes. That they represent somebody. It's probably the guy he beat.
They represent the Lollipop Guild.
No, they represent the fish market.
Oh.
You get it? Because like it's a fish man.
Yeah.
They're marketing him as a fighter. These are the jokes, guys.
Those are the jokes you have to work with today?
For now, yeah. Because that's what this fucking movie is giving us. I can make a reference to fucking South Park and just being like, do you like fish sticks? But I'm not gonna do that. Because I know for the most part that people out there are already gay fish and they probably do like fish sticks.
Can we can we though insult Kanye West a bit more?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I came to the conclusion that Kanye West is the anti-Drake and Drake is the anti-Kanye West.
Okay, which one's the Antichrist?
Guess.
Kanye?
Yeah.
Thought so.
No, actually, I was gonna go with the other one. I was gonna go with Drake.
Too late now.
Because Drake has the 99 Dragons behind him. Also, all of the bullshit he does in Degrassi is worth fucking being crucified for.
Degrassi?
Yeah, he was on Degrassi. You didn't know?
No, why would I know that?
Because it's like what he was mainly known for. That's how he got famous, pretty much. He like did his.
I don't even know who Drake is.
He's a singer.
Is he?
A Canadian rapper.
Oh, a rapper. I thought you said he was a singer.
Well, yeah, he sings. His songs are basically just fucking like he's a rapper as much as like fucking Justin Bieber is a rapper. Although actually better. Yeah, exactly. But like Drake is better. Drake is better than Justin, like by a fucking country mile.
Logan Paul, who the main character looks like,
yes,
is better than Justin Bieber.
Yeah, of course. But like then again, fucking I would rather hang out with Justin Bieber than fucking Logan Paul any goddamn day.
I'd rather hang out with Logan Paul because if I was near Logan Paul, I could kill Logan Paul.
I'd rather hang out with Justin because like now at least like he's married, he's got like a life getting together, you know? Like he's got shit going on. He's actually like more adult than fucking Logan Paul, who will probably go on to do fucking all during his life.
Maybe he'll join the person in the suicide forest.
Yeah, maybe he'll actually do that.
Anyway, we for some reason Bilbo and Logan Paul get called to Rogar, who is basically just Dracula.
Well, okay. First, they get offered a fight from what's her name from Babylon 5,
and she says no. He says no.
Yeah, he says no, but she's like, but if you want, you can fight for me, or you can fight for fucking Dario. And so then they go to fucking Dario.
He's like, you owe me like amount of money, and he has this guy called Weasel holding a shitty laser gun.
Yeah, I made a little like version of it with like tinfoil because that's basically what they look like.
Yeah,
it's like just basically a fucking stick of tinfoil just like curved over.
Pew, pew, and you run around going
pew pew,
saying pew pew at people.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't just hold a gun like this and not say pew pew. Like, you can't hold a pew.
So it's like, you have 12 hours to get me the money, Steve.
Or else your friend starts to lose fingers in his 4 hands.
But Weasel and Bilbo just play Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
It's not actually
They're not Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but the backs look like the Yu-Gi-Oh card backs.
They totally do. I was with you on that. I was like, if they fucking just sit there playing fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards and like every 100 life points they start breaking fingers. Fucking the closest thing to the Shadow Games as we're gonna get.
So he gets the money by agreeing to be a fighter.
Yeah, she's like, okay, fine, I don't want to fight for Dario, I'm gonna fight for you, lady. And she's like, okay. He shows up there at like 3 in the morning, and she's like sleeping in her fucking prom dress.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, this is not the time, dude.
Yeah.
And then he goes to a gambling house.
Yep.
And looks at a hologram dancer. And then they all get arrested.
Bilbo plays card games.
Yeah.
I think because he owns the club.
Yeah.
And like Bilbo let him like Bilbo got like lost a bunch of money or like won a bunch of money. I forgot what exactly.
Yeah, that's before the Rogar.
Over. Yeah, exactly.
So then there's a comedian talking gibberish with a big.
Oh, we see the blonde also at the club.
Yeah.
She's a pretty blonde girl.
Yeah.
She basically works for Dario.
And then after a bunch of
Dario's girl.
There's a bunch of training and shit.
Yeah.
And then he has his first fight against Sloth.
Yeah.
Would you like to describe Sloth for the audience?
Sloth is the fucking Cloverfield monster. Like he's got a big slug body,
big mantis feet.
Yeah, big mantis.
Like the praying mantis arms,
legs.
but they're more like grasshopper legs.
Yeah,
but facing the wrong way. He's got a little T-Rex head and like
little T-Rex arms also with like claws on them.
Claws, but they can't close.
Yeah,
and when they go,
so he's just slapping during the fight.
And like when they go do the like touch gloves, he just has his hands open.
Yeah, he just like. Legit, like just like puts his claws over his
Also,
his
fucking Steve's boxing outfit is the dumbest looking thing.
I want to describe it.
Okay, go.
So it's like you get signed up as a fucking MMA fighter, right? And you just randomly get like thrown into this life, right? You don't have any equipment of your own, so you basically just show up and they're like, okay, you're gonna fight today. All right. Here's the thing. We're out of equipment, so we have a couple of spare jock straps from the other 4 fighters.
Well, jocks, not jock straps.
Jock straps, whatever.
Well, jock strap has no armor in it.
Still, it's a jock. It's a fucking jock strap, whatever. So it's like they give him 4 of these. They give you 4 of these and go, put them wherever you feel like you're gonna need.
Anywhere you feel you need protection, just put one of these on.
So you just look at them and just start slapping them on your shoulders and hands.
Yep. And all this over a pair he has like one of those like very thin wrestling unitards, like the Borat suit in white, over a pair of like bright gold trunks.
Yeah.
They based him off the wrong Rocky. This is Rocky from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah. They saw Transylvanian and we're like, yeah,
he's just a sweet transvestite.
So like, he goes into the ring with these fucking jock straps on his fucking hands. This just starts fucking boxing up the Cloverfield monster.
And spoiler alert, he wins.
Yeah. Like, it's actually a pretty decent fight, even though, like, there's no fucking rules, really, to this fucking game, because, like...
None.
Yeah, like...
None.
Literally, like, he's throwing punches, he's actually, like, doing boxing, right? He's got an actual boxing style.
Is just flailing madly at him.
Slapping him in the back of the fucking head and about the head and shoulders, and then just fucking like makes him like get pushed to the edge of the arena, and then just kicks him with his big long fuck offy leg.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, they're not boxing anymore. He just literally kicked him out of bounds. It's like, that's a fucking dirty move. Like, who's gonna call it though? No fucking... There's no referee! Like, was there even a referee? Because I don't remember there being a ref.
There was not a ref.
There you go. Somebody was counting shit out near the end, though, but it was
a rub because it was counting him being down, but he got up.
Okay, so of course, all the robotics are just referees. There's no fucking...
So we have a montage of him beating other people, just other aliens in suits.
It's after a little bit, but okay.
He
beats him with like a flying kick.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
And somehow knocks this very bottom-heavy thing over.
Well, like, yeah, because he was, like, tilted over.
I know, but he had such a wide base, it didn't look like you could push him over.
Yeah, it was, like, flipped to his side, so, like, he just, like, hit him at the right spot, and then, like...
Oh, yeah, he did kick him high up, so I guess.
Yeah, you gave him, like, a big fucking flying, jumping fucking karate kick.
Yeah.
It was super cool.
Dun, 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 poof, bam,
yeah.
Dead.
Also, the money in this movie is called Kruger.
Yeah.
And like,
every town has an Elm Street.
And I was like, yeah, so what, you just got all the fucking money from Freddy and just like...
What do you think I burned in the boiler room?
Dosh?
I burned Tosh 2.0.
That's a waste of a disc, man. I want to break that shit also.
I didn't say the disc.
Well, you said you burned it, so like I assume you burnt it on a disc, Freddy.
I burnt the man.
Oh, you burnt Tosh? Good. Daniel Tosh is a fucking asshole.
Also Smosh Gaming.
They're okay, they're fine, leave them alone.
I'm an evil person, I'm Freddy Krueger.
Oh yeah, speaking of Dosh, can I tell a little story about this morning? Because I mentioned I couldn't sleep.
Sure, we can sidetrack the review if you like.
So, one of my friends called me on Skype fucking 10 in the morning. So, like, we started talking until, like, fucking, like, 12 in the afternoon. And, like, about halfway through this conversation, like, one of them just, like, one of my other friends came on the call and was like, so I've been looking at a bunch of my old stuff and found just a bunch of, like, old, like, kid-friendly, like, online game logins. And I was like, oh, really? What kind of stuff do you have? And, like, one of them was like, oh, yeah, like, I got an old account for Bin Weevils. I was like, the fuck is Bin Weevils? So they showed me this fucking game. And they made a fucking new account. And I was just watching them play this shitty fucking Bin Weevils game. It's just fucking literally a bunch of, like, you make a little spider thing. And it's called a Bin Weevil. And it literally just goes around like fucking Club Penguin and shit, doing a bunch of bullshit. And like, the currency is called fucking like grimies or like grime dollars. Something like that. Yeah, like you're looking it up.
Fuck?
Yeah. It's fucking nasty looking. They're like fucking mosquito looking spider things.
These two are fucking.
Yeah, you can make them look weird as shit. It's really nasty. Oh my lord. Why is there so much Rule 34 when you just Googled the fucking name? Oh, good God. But yeah, we fucking made one called Scree. And I have the account so I can actually sign into it. But like one of the other currencies, like one of the actual like currencies that you have to pay legit money for,
of course,
is called Dosh. And like it costed $4 for a shitty couch.
That Bin Weevil looks how I feel.
It looks like a fucking meth head. That's fucking great.
There's actual fucking merch.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's a physical thing. That's a physical actual thing. This is a rabbit hole, man.
Oh, hell yeah. I can't wait to fucking look into this. This is the type of thing I want to actually, like, look up on my fucking channel. But, like, yeah.
Bad MS Paint art.
It's fucking nasty.
You're clapped.
It's the dirtiest underground fucking child game.
You're clapped.
The dirtiest online fucking kids game.
The fuck does your clapped mean?
And we were walking around, bro, for, like, a good fucking hour and a half before we even saw anybody. Like, we saw one other Weevil. Like, that's it. Like, we went literally fucking everywhere and only found one other one. It's fucking so unpopulated, yet when we were going through names, like, we went through, like, a whole bunch of names before we could actually find one that wasn't taken.
I'm a Bin Weevil, get me out of here.
Yeah, that's how I feel, bro.
I always cry. What is this? What? Oh, this is a bad picture.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why there's so much fucking Bin Weevil.
I did the orgasm.
Oh, no. Okay, can we get back on topic now?
I don't know if we can.
Topic. No, I think it's about time to get back on topic. This was a bit too deep of a rabbit hole to spring on people.
I must know more.
We must digress.
We already have digressed.
No, digress into this.
We must regress, you mean?
Yes.
All right.
We digress too much. We must regress.
Okay, bringing it back.
Yes.
Rogar is mad that he's winning all the fightings.
Yeah,
and
he is.
And apparently this mobster will lose control if anyone ever beats Horde in a fight.
I don't know what the fuck eggs are in that basket to allow that to happen.
Obviously something structured badly.
Yeah, because, like, he's got the club. Like, you can't finance the club any more than you already have, like, to fucking assure your legitimacy towards, like, some sort of goal. No?
I guess this is...
All your eggs are in Horde's basket.
Well, it's the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where everything's governed by this one particular sport.
Yeah, Arena.
Yeah.
Arena is the fucking... It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
So,
it's
Skull shows up again, and he and Weasel are like, hey, we got a plan. We're gonna, like, rig the... we're gonna rig the fights. by making it so the handicapper don't work.
Yeah.
So then Horn will kick the guy's ass. It's like, that's stupid. Don't do that. I have my own plan. And his plan is to send hot blonde chick to seduce Logan Paul.
It's like, hey, go cuck me for like you do. Like you do so well. Go cuck me on this big Steve Armstrong dick. Like go see how strong his third arm is. And I don't mean Bilbo's third arm either. I mean like literally like go check out his penis. Go pull out Steve Armstrong's wang dang doodle.
Wang dang doodly doo.
Yeah. And go give him a good fucking cuck me real good this time, girl. So she goes over there and of course they bang. And after they bang, she pours a nice glass of fucking poison Courvoisier that she doesn't drink. And gives him one. Like, it pours 2 glasses of fucking poison Courvoisier.
After a lot of sex.
Yeah. And he's like, oh boy, let me have some of that drinking, even though I'm not supposed to drink. And he glugs the shit all the way down. She has nothing.
And now he can't move.
Yeah, exactly. He's just like, he pulls out his phone and starts live casting to his YouTube channel, and it says, I have made a grave and repeated lapse in my judgment.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I will do better. I will be better. Thank you.
I will not go to second level.
And then he falls over on the fucking face first on the floor. Oh yeah, they were at the club and the big stupid stand-up guy came on. Fucking bad guy. Fucking what's his name?
Rogar.
Rogar's got fucking silver face.
Yep, yes he does.
And there was a gold lady with her gold husband.
And like, hey, you're
that's gold couple requiem right there.
Are you Logan Paul? No, okay.
No, they're like, oh, you're that boy. You're that boy fighter.
Oh
human
shit,
man.
what up?
Oh shit, what up? And then they walked away. Like,
so
he gets like Rogar gets cucked. They talk about fooling the equalizer.
The the fight's about to happen.
Yeah,
but Steve can't move.
Yeah, he somehow manages to drag his ass
into
the ring.
He pulls himself along the walls like,
yeah,
I'm ready to fight.
He's like almost as loopy, if not worse than fucking the beginning of MGS5 when like Snake is just like,
dude,
all like messed up in the hospital.
Worse. He's the first playable bit of Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh, he's got the hangover?
Yeah.
Yes. That's a good version. That's a good way of thinking about it, yeah. So they shoot him up with 50 cc's of Tex-Mex.
I thought it was crystal meth.
Methamphetamine Tex-Mex.
So that wakes him up.
It's 50, okay, and 50 cc's of Tex-Mex and 50 cc's of methamphetamine.
And right as the fight's about to be called off,
yeah,
he gets into the ring, and then they fight for a while. It's like Rocky versus Ivan Drago.
And he's doing good. He's holding in there.
And then
as he should. And
then they turn off the thing.
Yeah, then they start to time to hack. And then they hack the handicapper.
And then Bilbo notices, so he goes up.
Yeah.
And
Ratman and Skull.
He kills 2 people.
Yeah, Ratman just gets killed, and then Skull gets his fucking head blown up.
He throws Ratman off a fucking catwalk, and Skull, and because he pulls the plug on Skull's head explodes.
He just fucking overloads and just blows the fuck up. It's really cool.
So Steve manages to ring out Horn a second time, even though it's close.
Yeah.
Because he had 1 point and Horn had 1 point.
Yeah.
But he got him out of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And then
he basically fucking Dempsey rolls him.
The hot chick who's
Rogar's
Rogar's girlfriend is like, it's over, and she goes and it's like, hi, I'm sorry I lied to you.
Hi, I'm actually really attracted to you.
And then Claudia Christian left crosses her in the face, and it's awesome.
It's really good. I liked that. But she seriously thought he was just gonna accept her with open arms
after she drugged him.
Yeah. But then again, this movie would have been a lot more interesting if that would have happened.
Yeah.
It would have been like, oh, okay, so he forgave her after all that bullshit. She realized how shitty she was to him. Like, that's good to know.
Yeah, but some...
no.
Well, no, I think it's actually more mature this way.
Yeah, of course, it is.
Because
it's a better movie, I think, this way. It just would have been a bit more interesting.
It's because, you admitted you were wrong, you were wrong, and you apologized. It still doesn't mean you get what you want.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like straight up, oh, hey, I'm sorry about it. Please forgive me. Bam! That's your comeuppance, bitch. It's like, that'll teach you to go cucking your men.
So
even when they tell you to cuck them.
So what do you give this one?
I give it Bilbo with 4 George Foreman grills, 1 in each hand.
I give it the cyber demon from Doom doing the Waluigi cross drop forever.
That's pretty good. Okay, I've got a couple of things to say as I usually do.
All right, but we got our rating out of the way.
Yeah,
I can put on my scarecrow mask and wait.
Yeah, I just want to talk about a couple of little things. It's like, for example, like the guy at the front door of the club, the weird fucking alien. At the door of the club, the one with like the weird tusks.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He was the coolest looking alien,
except for Horde.
Yeah, well, like no, I'd even argue that like fucking the Cloverfield monster looked a bit like it looked pretty cool also, like looked cooler than Horde.
Oh shit! I realized something.
What?
This came out before Doom.
Right.
Horde is the first cyber demon ever.
Oh wow, okay, so yeah, it's very possible that Arena actually did just straight up inspire the Cyber Demon.
Because I'm sure someone from I'm sure John Romero watched Arena. It seems like the type,
probably.
And it seems like the type of shit he'd make his bitch.
Yeah, you probably took a girl to a theater and that was like marking out over the designs in this film.
I don't think this got a fucking theatrical release.
Why wouldn't it? It was fucking the fucking 80s. Why wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think this was a direct-to-video.
Ass into the 80s, I wouldn't throw this out of the theater. I'd let this get fucking put up into an official release. But yeah. Also, he was boxing up some other alien thing that looked like a fucking armadillo Rex.
Yeah, it was
like fucking armadillosaurus
with crab claws.
With fucking crab hands.
He was training with it because I don't think this thing feels pain, so it's a good thing to train with.
I don't think it would fucking even flinch at like a full strength punch from like Mike Tyson.
Well, I think it's built just to absorb. It's evolved to absorb shock.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dario's brother would fucking throw a full strength punch at this thing, and it would just go like. Did you breathe on me?
It's like okay, I'm hungry. Can we go eat?
Yeah. This thing's built like Rex from fucking Mass Effect. Like, he's bigger than Rex.
It's a Krogan.
Yeah.
It's a Krogan.
He looks like a fucking Krogan. Yeah, exactly.
With crab claws.
He's built like
a
Krogan.
With big, meaty claws!
Yeah. Also, like, a lot of the stuff that I was saying right now is just literally, like, about the alien designs.
Yeah.
But, one of the aliens near the beginning looked like a fucking, Argonian. And I was just like, hey, look, it's a fucking Argonian, a lizard man from fucking Elder Scrolls. And then, lo and behold, as soon as I fucking say that, fucking Babylon 5 comes out and just like, here I am.
Yeah.
And she's saying like, okay, you're either fighting for me or fighting for Dario. It was just a good little like segue into it. I kind of like called it out by like fucking comparing it to Skyrim right away. This movie was really good. I suggest this to people.
Yeah, go watch it.
This was really dope. I liked this a lot.
Now, next time.
Yeah.
We have a Lucio Fulci movie.
Okay.
The second movie in his Gates of Hell trilogy.
Oh, does that have pistons popping out of people's nipples? Piston nipples?
You know it's Lucio Fulci, I would not be surprised, but there'd be a lot more gore involved.
I hope if there are pistol nipples, there was a lot more gore involved than
Well,
this.
it doesn't have piston nipples. It probably just has maggots coming out of people's nipples. That's something Lucio Fulci likes to do.
Is have maggots come out of his nipples?
Yes.
Well, you know what? If maggots are going to come out of anywhere, I'd rather it be... No, actually, never mind. I'd rather them come out of, I don't know, fucking somebody's head than a fucking somebody's chest.
See you next time.
Don't lactate maggots, guys.
We'll leave you on that image. Bye.